What is up, you guys? Welcome back to MMA Prophecies. Today, I'm going to go over the little spat between Conor McGregor and Sean O'Malley, as well as the recent news of Ryan Garcia being cleared for his first drug test. You know what I mean? It's going to be some funny stuff, you guys. All right, so basically what happened was Conor McGregor, after finding out that Ryan Garcia tested positive for nandrolone as well as ostarine, he went onto Twitter and he brought up the fact that Sean O'Malley tested positive for that back in 2018 and in 19. Although the anti-doping agency later determined that his test results were found to be consistent with the amount that would be found in a tainted supplement, right? So that basically means that he was taking a supplement and for whatever some reason there was some tiny traces of ostarine. You know, obviously if there's a tiny trace, it's really not going to enhance your performance much, So, they cleared him of that. This is what McGregor wrote. He said, "I'm actually disgusted," in a since-deleted tweet. And you guys all know Conor McGregor has been doing a bunch of cocaine and just partying, and who knows where his brain's at, right? Maybe him and Ryan Garcia hanging out together doing all this. But he said, "This Austrian reminds me of Sean O'Malley," was on that as well. I don't like this. I'll use both up. Do you want to spar? I'll set flights right now for you both to do a full-on spar each. Yeah, I honestly think Ryan Garcia would smoke Conor McGregor right now. I even think Sean O'Malley would do pretty well versus McGregor because his power is on a whole nother level. But he said, Hotel Blackforge in the lot. Let's spar O'Malley and Garcia. Two little ostrich heads. All right, you both like ostriches. That is really hilarious because even though McGregor's never been caught for steroids, I'm sure he does a whole bunch of drugs and who knows what else he does, drinking and cocaine and who knows what else he does. But Sean O'Malley went on was on the Timbo podcast and he said, F Conor. O'Malley said, "I've seen a lot of people being like, damn, I bet Suga's sad. Suga's always talking nothing but great things about Conor McGregor and he's his effing idol. He just went on a little tweet rant, effing booger, sugared up talking. I thought he was out for a spar." And he said, "I was more sad than mad." O'Malley's retort was peppered with laughter, so it's unclear if he actually bears any ill will against McGregor. Obviously, come on, you guys. Sean O'Malley's making a ton of money. He's like basically the new Conor McGregor right now. But he says, "Now I cannot wait to see Michael Chandler absolutely just sleep him." O'Malley said, "I'm turning up. I'm changing up real quick. F Conor, when your idols turn to rivals." I don't know if Michael Chandler is going to sleep McGregor. McGregor's never really been KO'd, right? He's been TKO'd, of course. Actually, he has been KO'd by Dustin Poirier, so it's definitely possible. Plus, McGregor, like I said, he hasn't been training like for real. He's just been partying a lot. But that being said, Ryan Garcia was actually cleared of one of the drug tests, right? So the first one was for nandrolone, and then the second one was for ostarine. Now, recently, just a couple days ago, they put that Ryan Garcia nandrolone came back as cleared. So ostarine is still in the books, but seeing that Sean O'Malley tested positive and it got cleared before, seeing they have a history of this, I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Garcia gets that clear as well. And, Ryan Garcia is super, super confident that he did not take any substances. And I kind of believe him now. After all this, at first I didn't really, obviously, how can you know, right? But that being said, another thing in the news was that the head of the NYSAC, who's part of the Anti-Doping Commission or New York State Athletic Commission, Kim Sundler, who was in position for 8 years, will be replaced by acting executive director Matthew Del Aglio, who is expected to assume the role fully. She's saying that it's been in the works for the past few months. She's trying to help her elderly parents and spend time with her husband. She said she loves combat sports and hopefully she could still, be a part of it. I personally have never even heard of this lady or lady, but this is shortly after Garcia tested positive, and now Ryan Garcia is on his Instagram. You guys want to see this? Is talking all this smack about her resigning and saying it's all because of him, right? But let's see what happens here. Ryan Garcia. Yeah, here we go. Head of NYSAC resigns. That's what he put in his, bio. And then obviously he writes something. He tweets whatever he had to tweet. So y'all realize I didn't fail the test now? No substance. Oops, sorry guys. So y'all realize I didn't fail the test now? No substance other than this imaginary ostrich substance. Level so low wouldn't have any effect. They tried, but no lie stands. Praise God. I mean, even if he did test positive for some Austrian, I mean, his win over Devin Haney was still pretty impressive. So you can't really discredit him for that, right? As for Sean O'Malley and Conor McGregor, I mean, Conor McGregor, I've kind of lost a lot of respect for him ever since he started partying a bunch and just, he kind of set aside MMA. You know what I mean? He kind of lost a lot of the fans. At least, in my opinion, I respect guys who are in the gym every day and training, and guys like, Islam Makhachev or helping out the sport, like Khabib Nurmagomedov, right? I don't like when guys. I personally am against like drugs and alcohol and all that stuff. I just think I've had so many bad experiences and so many people I've been around. I think it just really affects your character. And that being said, I'm with Sean O'Malley on this one. I personally would like to see Sean O'Malley spar Conor McGregor. I know Conor McGregor's a little bigger, but that just means he's slower, right? Plus all that stuff in his system. I mean, have you guys seen what he's been saying in these interviews or how he's been acting? Remember that interview with him and Jake Gyllenhaal? I just want you guys to watch this. Yeah, here we go. There's a bunch of this out. I'm sure you guys have seen this. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I feel bad for him. Honestly, I do.
Take a break from releasing videos today, especially considering the fact that this
75 movies made. I'm blessed.
He's so tweaked out right now. Oh my God.
He was patient with me. He gave me guidance, and I just took it.
Dude, he is so messed up. Look at his eyes. They're all like dilated.
Movies made. I got 75 bar fights made, and that's it. You got a good back and forth.
Now, I'm not exactly an expert on drug use, but this,
I'm blessed.
That's not a good look for you, Conor McGregor. Luckily, you're Conor McGregor, and so you can basically get away with this. But I mean, look at all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Cultural drug-addled drug testing, but the frequency of being sober is very much noticeable, with ample amounts of people pointing out in the comments that he is in fact sober for once. But among the accusations of Conor's drinking and drug use, scandals have arisen of his infidelity to his wife, with the likes of Jake Paul weaponizing the tabloid subtitle against
I mean, Conor McGregor's always taking selfies with chicks and all sorts of stuff, but I mean, his wife, what's she gonna do, right? She's gonna leave a 100 millionaire.
UFC fight books, supposed fake.
But yeah, I don't know, guys. Conor McGregor, I feel like I would be shocked if he comes in really good shape. I know Michael Chandler is always, always working really hard. So I personally would like to see a really good Michael Chandler. I would like to see him fight smart. But then again, 5 rounds, we all know Michael Chandler gassed himself after 1, 2, 3 rounds, and he always goes back to his old habits, which is just throwing every single ounce of strength in his punches and kicks. You know, I don't know what is wrong with Michael Chandler, but that's just the thing. People always go back to their old habits. So it's going to be an interesting fight. I can understand why Conor McGregor is going to be a favorite, but that being said, I don't think he should be a really big favorite in this one. You know, and I do not think this goes the distance. I'll be kind of shocked if this goes the distance. You know what I mean? Since when does Michael Chandler go the distance in a 5-round fight? I mean, the last time it happened was like many, many years ago. All right, so let me know what you guys think. You guys think Ryan Garcia is innocent? You think Sean O'Malley's actually gives a crap about Conor McGregor? I personally don't, think. But I would love to see him spar. I'd love to see Conor McGregor back up his words and put it to Sean O'Malley or Ryan Garcia. I don't think he would do very well because they're both much faster than him. All right, so if you guys like this video, hit the like and subscribe button. And until that next one, peace out, you guys.